Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Q3 9 months FY26 earnings conference call of GSM Foils Limited, hosted by Eggs Before Advisory LLP. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in a listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then zero on your touchtone phone. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Agam Shah from XB4 Advisory LLP. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Q3 9M FY26 earnings conference call of GSM Foils Limited. Today, on this call, we have with us Mr. Sagar Girish Vanushali, who is the whole-time director and the Chief Financial Officer of GSM Foils Limited. This conference call may contain some forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on beliefs, opinions, and expectations as of today. Actual results may differ. The statements are not the guarantees of the future performance and involve risk and uncertainty. With this, I now hand over the call to Mr. Sagar for his opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Q3 9-monthly financial year 26 earnings conference call of GSM Foils Limited. I hope all of you have got a good opportunity to look through our financial results and investor presentation, which were uploaded on the stock exchange and also on the company website. Before we get into the financial highlight, let me first share some perspective of the industry trends and recent development impacting our businesses. Indian pharmaceutical packaging ecosystem continues to remain strong, driven by sustained growth in the domestic pharmaceutical sector and rising export opportunities. India is a leading global supplier of generic medicines catering to over more than 200 countries, and thus is driven by robust requirement of regulatory compliant primary packaging material such as blister and strip foil, which is GSM Foils core products. Aluminum foils remain the preferred primary packaging material for tablets and capsules due to their superior barrier properties against moisture, light, and gases, which are critical for product quality and shelf stability. This underpins durable demand for high-quality pharma foil across a regulated market. On policy fronts, the ongoing initiative to strengthen domestic value-added capacity and to promote self-reliance in packaging material to continue support to local foil manufacturers. These developments reinforce the competitive positioning of Indian players in the pharmaceutical packaging value chain. Now, as a part of a long-term expansion strategy, we have recently commenced a new manufacturing facility in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, which is spread over 17,000 square feet. It is a leased premises. The plant is already operational with an annual capacity of more than 10,000 metric ton, with a target utilization of 40 to 50% by the end of this financial year. This facility is expected to support our next phase of growth by widening our pharmaceutical customer base, particularly across western and northern region, and by catering to incremental demand from both existing and new clients. Additionally, given its relatively lean cost structure compared to Vasai unit, we expect this unit to deliver modestly better margin and the utilization capacity ramps up. With this strategic step in place and backed with disciplined execution, a strong focus on customer-led innovation, we are optimistic about delivering steady growth and improved operational efficiency in the coming quarters. Now, coming to the financial performance of quarter ended Q3 for financial year 26. During Q3 financial year 26, the company delivered a strong set of revenue posting of around 6632.88 lakhs, that is robust 84% year-on-year growth. EBITDA stood at 788.84 lakh, representing an impressive 95% increase over Q3 financial year 25. The EBITDA margin expanded by 65 basis points to 11.89% compared to 11.24% in the same quarter last year. The PAT of the quarter is 533.14 lakhs, reflecting a significant 96% year-on-year growth. The PAT margin improved by 49 basis points, moving from 7.55 to 8.04, demonstrating the benefit of higher operating leverage and improved cost efficiency as we continue to scale. For 9-month financial year 26, we recorded a revenue of 17,646.5 lakhs, registering a substantial 100% year-on-year growth. The EBITDA for this period comes to 2035.32 lakhs, making 107% increase compared to 9-month financial year 25. Our EBITDA margin strengthened by 87 basis points from 10.66 to 11.53. The PAT stood at 1355.76 lakhs, which is almost 118% up compared to the last year. The PAT margin expanded by 61 basis points from 7.68 to 7.07 for financial year 25. These numbers validate the strength of our business model and execution efficiency of our team. With steady demand, scalable infrastructure, and clear focus on margin-accelerated growth, we are confident of sustaining this performance throughout financial year 26. Now, with that, I would like to open the floor for questions and answers.
Thank you very much, sir. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question comes from the line of Priyanshu Jain with Growth Infinity. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, Priyansh, you're audible.
Hi, sir. Congratulations again on good set of numbers. Again, a good quarter for us. Sir, as you said that the commercialization of our recent plant, so like what utilization we are expecting by the end of this year?
The end of this year, we are aiming a utilization around 50%, which would, in terms of monthly figures, be around 10 to 12 crores monthly sales from there at this initial level. So we already reached 5 CR ka monthly sale in the last month. So by this 2 months coming down the line with the orders in hand and the growing demand in Ahmedabad and Gujarat side, we are quite optimistic to reach that level by end of this year, that is March 26.
So you are saying 50%, 50?
Yeah.
Okay, and at 50%, what can we expect? 15 crores, you are saying?
Around 10 to 12 crores initially. With more scaling and more certain developments over there down the line, we may, like the current Vasai plant that I'm operating now, if I do at 100% capacity, then I can increase the turnover from 25 to 28 crores. The same facilities in the Ahmedabad with same set of machinery. So to make it completely operational now, we need certain time, like 2 to 3 quarters more. But currently, if the capacity that we have, if we are aiming at 50%, then certainly a revenue of 10 to 12 crores can be achieved by this March.
Okay, great, sir. So I just wanted to understand, say, like if we are getting orders for this blister and aluminum foils, so as there is some fluctuation in the prices of aluminum, so like how we deal with the after getting the order, we book aluminum foils at the same price, so that we can sustain our margins. And going forward, like is there any improvement in the margins going forward? We can expect around 13% or something like that.
Correct. So our business model basically was on the letter that is issued by the Hindalco. So the price that is decided is by Aditya Birla Hindalco himself. It depends upon the average weighted price of the entire month. So since last 6 months, we have been observing there has been a continuously rising trend in aluminium. It was till yesterday. Post yesterday, actually the entire commodity has gotten a very bad hit. So if the price is on a generally rising trend now, then it's very much beneficial for us. We keep a very good level of inventory with us. So the rate gets passed on the first of the next month. So you wait and watch the entire month how the prices are moving. And by 15th or 16th, we get a generally rough idea about the weighted average increase price for the next month. So we manage our inventories accordingly. We improve our purchases and try to restrict few sales orders by the month end. The rate has been passed on the first or the second of each month. It is normally there's no rocket science in it. It can be observed by everyone. Normally, aluminium in past records on my increasing trend only. We got a hit in this last day of this January. So we are expecting an increase of around 30 to 40. That is almost 6 to 7%. But all of a sudden, the metal price reduced drastically. Still, the aluminum is in plus only if you see the weighted average method. But certain portion has come down, but that can be very well managed. So not much big hit on the margins, but certain amount of profitability that we were expecting because of the rate increase would get a bit lower down. So that is the issue. The passing on the rate is very much okay in this industry. it is based on the Hindalco letter. So plus and minus on the metal price has been passed on. And with more inventories in hand, we like hit a very like new market. We are actually on a growing strength. We are getting into many new markets in Ahmedabad, Surat, Baroda also. So with good level of inventory and with this increasing rate, it helps us to like leverage in all those new industry quite well, where we don't give them the 100% rate hike. We try to restrict between 20 to 30% and get into their existing clients and vendors very easily.
Thank you, sir, for the very detailed answer. And like the margin improvement going forward is like, can we expect?
Yeah, definitely we can expect with this plant coming into operational by 50-60% and more down the line, like 6 months or 8 months down the line, we are planning to like do more capex and do more efficiency kind of business over there. Then margin improvement will definitely come into picture.
Okay. The last question is on the current utilization of our existing plant. So, first plant, so uska ek baar aap,
Sure, we have almost reached 85 to 87% last month. So more 10 to 12% in this यहाँ पे जगह है और.
Okay, so we can reach up to 100% utilization in this year only.
This year only, yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, and all the best for the future.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and 1. The next question comes from the line of Urmish Shah with Money Visors. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're audible.
Yeah. So, sir, my first question is on the Ahmedabad plant. Could you give a split between the production of blister and aluminum foils for the Ahmedabad plant?
It's more or more same. It's almost 50-60%, 50% or 45-55%. The demand is stable. Since years, it's been stable only. So
Okay.
there's no much difference in that.
So, no, because when you say 10 to 12 crores is a going run rate for the utilization at current levels, so I just
Correct.
wanted to know the math between for that 10 to 12 crores additional that we are going to gain from Ahmedabad till March 26 when you reach
Correct.
50%. So, out of that, blister will be contributing and aluminum, the contribution, what will be the contribution levels?
It's more or more going to be same only. So
Okay.
the production of capsules and tablets in the pharma sector is almost going on par only these days. So likewise,
Right.
blister and strip foil both are going on the same proportion only.
Okay. And sir, I know you have mentioned in your presentation that 50% is the target for March 26. But what is the timeline for our Ahmedabad plant to mature to a 70-75% capacity utilization? Obviously, Vasa is running at 80-85. But if you could just give some color on that
To be very
it will
frank,
match.
my vision is to reach 100% within 1 year itself. So
Okay.
we are driving towards that only. So let's see how far we go. I'll definitely give you updates every quarter. But in 1 year,
Right.
we are planning to reach 100% capacity over there.
So 1 year from now, that's FY27. If we,
Correct.
yeah, and obviously this is a bit of a far-fetched question, but when you reach that capacity, then what will be the going run rate from 10 to 12 crores?
10 to 12 crores is 50%. So obviously
Yeah.
25 to 27%.
25 to 30.
25 to
Okay.
27 crores, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, sir. And sir, since Ahmedabad plant is now running at a good capacity, will we see a dip in the working capital days? A rise in the working capital days for a certain time period?
So we'll try to keep it between 60 to 70 days only, because that model
Okay.
has been really working well for us.
Right. Yeah,
We're gonna
that's
stick
right.
to that only, yeah.
Okay. And sir, one final question. Our cash flow from operations have seen a steady improvement, but now
Correct.
since we are in an expansion phase, will we see a blip in that, or are we going to be positive cash flow from operations in the coming years?
So to be very frank now, we don't normally look at cash flows, because if you look at our business model now, it's totally on credit and inventories only. The cash flow is negative because of the debtors and the stock that we are keeping.
Right.
And this is the place where we are earning. So to bring down cash flows means to bring down the debtors and the inventories. If it's
Right.
suitable and workable for us, it would help me to improve my margin, then I'll definitely work on that. But currently, we are
Right.
very much comfortable with increasing debtors and stock, so not much issues. So currently, we're not looking at that. But yeah, certain
Okay.
policy changes, or if we see the rates are going down continuously, and
Right.
if we are getting better opportunities by providing less credit, then you may see an improvement in cash flow. But currently, we are not worried
Right.
about cash flow being negative.
Okay. And sir, one more final question is, when you say you have to keep a certain amount of inventory, which is understandable, what is that
Correct.
amount of inventory that you keep for a safeguard?
So in last 3 to 4 months, with this increasing trend, we are quite happy to keep an inventory for almost around a month and a half, between 35 to 45 days. But
Okay.
now we'll reevaluate that because aluminum just got hit. Actually, the entire
Right.
commodity, like I said earlier, got hit. So let's see how it
Correct.
goes about in this month. So if we are seeing by around 10 to 15, if we see that's on a like decreasing trend only, then we may reduce our purchase and sell off the inventories as quick as possible. The best part in our
Okay.
business is the conversion time is only 1 or 2 days. So like it doesn't take a month or a week or 10 days. वो 1 या 2 दिन में पूरा माल बन भी जाता है and बिक भी जाता है. So it's just
Right.
how well I
So
manage
revenue
my purchase
recognition
in
you
this.
were saying हो जाता है वो.
इजीली हो जाता है. बस मुझे खाली मेरे परचेज पे ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. अगर कंटिन्यूसली लग रहा है कम हो रहा है ना, then I'll keep
Right.
a tag on that and reduce the inventory level.
Sure, sir. All the best, sir. I'll join back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. The next question comes from the line of Masood, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. First of
Good
all,
morning.
congratulations on the numbers. It's quite good. And I just wanted to know, sir, what is the guidance for FY27? And after this Ahmedabad plant is fully operational, are there any further expansion plan? And what is the market share that we are planning to capture?
So definitely there is expansion plan, but I'm not fully sure to like commit it. But definitely within a month or two, I'll give you an update because we are almost reaching 100% capacity in our existing unit. We are looking for 2 or 3 alternatives in Mumbai itself.
Okay.
That would be finalized within a month or two. But I won't commit you now. But yeah, definitely by end of this quarter, you'll get a very good update regarding expansion in our Mumbai facility also. And regarding
Okay.
guidance of next year, like I told earlier, I'm trying to reach 100% capacity in Vasai, which we are quite optimistic to reach within a month or two, and then 100% capacity utilization by the end of next March in Ahmedabad.
Okay. Okay.
And vis-a-vis a new facility in Mumbai itself, but I'll take a month or two to finalize on that part. If everything goes well, then even that thing would come into picture. So we are quite confident of achieving good scale for next year also.
Okay. Okay. And sir, do you have any plans to you want to capture 1%, 2%, or 3% of the market share of, on the packaging part for blisters? And
So generally don't aim or keep all those numbers in mind, but yeah, definitely want to join hand with many good big players in the industry and try to increase our revenue. But with that focus of to capture that market or to capture certain else's share or increase 1 or 2%, that we generally don't think. But yeah, we are quite aggressive in growing, increasing our sales, and managing our data cycle. And let's see how it goes about.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for the answers, and good luck for the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next question comes from the line of Charu Mandral, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, ma'am.
New plant कितनी capacity पर work कर रहा है? I want to ask this.
In Ahmedabad?
In Vasai and Ahmedabad both.
So Vasai we have reached almost 85 to 87%. Ahmedabad we have recently started, 1 month हुआ है. So currently it's between 20 to 30%. We are expecting to reach 50% by end of this year.
Okay, sir. Sir, जो second question is, fund जो raise किए थे right issue में, उसमें कितना utilize हो गया है?
100% utilize हो गया, ma'am.
Okay, sir. My third question is, sir, main board पर आने की क्या planning है?
और 1-1.5 साल है, मैम. विजन वही लेके चल रहे हैं कि मेन बोर्ड जाना है. Let's see with figures that has been showing and जो हमारा planning है, we are quite confident of reaching that. 1.5 या 2 साल लगेंगे, but we are definitely aiming a main board.
Okay, sir. All the best for this. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Priyanshu Jain with Growth Infinity. Please go ahead.
So, just some follow-up questions. As you said, that by the end of FY27, we will reach around 100%, or by the in next year only, within a few months.
Correct.
Beyond FY27, what we are expecting, any capex or any plans for the future beyond that?
Yeah, definitely we have to do. But that's what I told you. I'll take a month or two to finalize everything. The first focus is to reach at least 50-60% there and reach 100% by end of this year. And to do more capex in our existing Mumbai plant, like nearby, we are looking for 2 or 3 units to increase business here also. So that's what I told you. Just give me time till this financial year end by March. I'll definitely come up with more solid and convincing answers. So currently we are actually looking at 2 or 3 proposals. We haven't finalized it. I'll take a month or so to finalize it and come up with a better answer. So currently I won't give you a better answer, but definitely things are in plan and in a very positive way. By end of this March, we'll definitely give you a good news regarding more expansion in a Mumbai-based unit, and post that, like by this Diwali or by next year, more expansion in our Ahmedabad plant also.
Sure, sir. And sir, last question is on the customer side. So, for example, there is Sun Pharma. So, I don't think so we cater them right now. We cater to mid firms, which are locally based or somewhere. So, what is they do their own packaging and other things, or we are also aiming for them as our client as well?
So with this vision of Ahmedabad plant, we are aiming to cater all those top 5 or 6 companies, pharma companies. But again, we are not able to cater them. The only reason this is that the payment that they give now these days is easily between 90 to 120 days and 150 days. So there are certain few companies, like you said, Sun Pharma, Cipla and all. They are very sharp with their payment terms, but they won't let you earn good margin. So working with A or B plus grade categories now, where you are able to sit with the owners and deal with them now, you are able to get few good margins and you get your own deal, like we need payment between 30 to 60 days. But catering with all these names now, bigger names, like all these big pharma companies, it's very tough to deal on our terms. So the rate has been decided, they open tenders. So there are many players catering to them. You get good volumes, no doubt, you get good turnovers, but the margins are very less, and plus the payment cycle of all these big companies now is very bad these days. It goes from 100 to 120 days on a very easy basis these days. So definitely in Ahmedabad plant we'll onboard 5 or 6 good companies. We are making that plant with that vision only. That plant is totally auditable with all those SOPs in line. We'll get few good companies, but then again we'll cater only to those who are able to give me payment within 45 to 60 days.
So, I get it, and as our main focus is on the margins. So, as you said, we don't have any plans to cater these big companies because of the payment cycle and the margin thing, right?
And very low margins, yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, and all the best.
Yeah.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants that you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question to the management, you may press star and 1. The next question comes from the line of Divesh Rathi, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Sagar, good morning. Congratulations on very good set of numbers.
Yeah, thank you.
सागर मेरे को एक चीज जाननी थी, अब वसई प्लांट में आपने कहा था कि मशीन्स की स्पीड बढ़ा सकते हैं हम स्लाइड कैपेक्स करके।
करेक्ट।
तो वो हो गया है या वो इन प्रोसेस है या
नहीं, अभी ये महीने सर वो प्लानिंग में ही है, वो करके और जो 10-15% जहाँ पे कैपेसिटी बाकी है वो अचीव कर लेंगे हम। उससे ज़्यादा अभी ये प्लांट की कैपेसिटी अभी नहीं लग रही है। ज़्यादा करने जाएंगे तो ज़्यादा मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट भी बढ़ रहा है, डाउन टाइम भी बढ़ जाएगा। तो जितना हो सके मैक्सिमम एक बार कर रहे हैं, एंड फिर एक और एक यूनिट के बारे में हम सोच रहे हैं वसई में ही, जो 1 या 2 महीने में फाइनल कर ही दूंगा मैं।
अच्छा, तो ये जब कैपेसिटी बढ़ जाएगी तो उसके बाद में अप्रोक्सीमेटली फिर उसके बाद में यहाँ से कितना रेवेन्यू जनरेट हो सकता है मंथली?
सर अराउंड 28 to 30 करोड़ यहाँ से इजीली जनरेट हो जाएगा मंथली।
28 to 30 करोड़। ग्रेट ग्रेट। और अहमदाबाद प्लांट है, अब उसमें हमको ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी जो आएगा तो उससे हमको ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज भी मिलना चाहिए।
डेफिनेटली मिलेगा सर, मार्जिन भी अच्छे होंगे।
मार्जिन बेटर ही होंगे ना।
यस।
ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट। ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू।
The next question comes from the line of Kashyap Desai with Ridgebond Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, Sagar. So very quickly on just the gross profit that we are reporting in the 15.5 to 16%, that kind of range. If aluminum has gone down recently, but overall the weighted averages for the next 2 months and including January should be much higher than what they were in the last 3, 6, 8, 9 months. So overall, should we still be able to manage this 15.5, 16% kind of range, irrespective of whatever daily volatility we have in aluminum?
Yeah, sir, definitely. So the volatility in aluminum, we try to keep it aside. We try to increase more focus on the profitability. So even if there's a dip in the aluminum by 1 or 2% more, then definitely that can be catered by our Ahmedabad plant coming in, where we are aiming a very good profitability due to low cost expenditures over there. So that can be easily absorbed, and I won't commit that it would increase, but yeah, definitely it can be sustained. If the aluminum goes down drastically from here, which is still we are not that confident that it will go down much. So जो कम होना था वो हो गया, इसके ज़्यादा और नहीं जाएगा. So it's going to be more of a stable for a month or two. And even if it goes down, looking at the worst scenario, then definitely a 1 or 2% here and there can be easily absorbed in the running plant of Ahmedabad and Vasai. So even if it doesn't increase, then we are able to provide you with the same margins for at least a quarter or two. Post that, let's see how well the aluminum performs.
Understood. And just a differential, because Ahmedabad is brand new. Is there a meaningful, like 100, 200 basis points better gross margins in Ahmedabad versus the Vasai plant, or it's fairly small? Because as Ahmedabad scales up, that lends more, that provides more cushion on the margins.
Yeah, so 100 to 200 basis points definitely. उतना तो सर costing में ही फर्क आ रहा है. To be very frank with you.
Okay.
So better efficiency है वहाँ पे margin wise.
Understood. And in terms of any new products that could be more margin accretive or value add or newer spaces adjacent to what we are doing right now that we are exploring, or where we are thinking we can get approvals, and obviously that puts up more on the value add side.
Correct. So we are actually in a learning stage. We are looking at laminates. So there are different types of laminates which are going across the pharma industries and food industry also. Laminates basically includes aluminum, PPs and plastics, and printing on that easily can be done in our machine also. So whenever there are 2 or 3 combinations and you sell combine में एक ही product, obviously the margin increasing that. So we are actually in a learning stage in that. If that thing clicks well, then even 2 or 3 new products would come in, but that would be in the next financial year. Till this March, the entire focus is to scale up the business in Ahmedabad with the core product that we have in hand. एक बार एक वो लेवल की efficiency वहाँ पे achieve कर जाए कि चलो minimum 50-60% plant तो चल ही रहा है without much interference or without being more aggressive, then this new 2 or 3 products would come into picture.
Perfect. Thanks a lot and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
The next question comes from the line of Bhaskar Kandrar with 3 Head Capital. Please go ahead.
हेलो सर, मेरा साउंड आ रहा है?
आ रहा है सर.
सर आपने बोला है कि मुंबई में जो केपेक्स करने का जो बात बोले हैं उसमें कैपेसिटी कितना होगा और कमर्शियल मतलब ऑपरेशन भी कब से स्टार्ट होगा?
सर अभी तो जो बॉम्बे वाला चल रहा है हमारा फोकस उसी पे उसको 100% करे. केपेक्स करने का प्लानिंग हम लोग सोच रहे हैं, उसको 1 या 2 महीना लगेगा फाइनल करने. 3-4 प्रपोजल हाथ में है. एक बार वो फाइनल हो जाए देन डेफिनेटली बाय एंड ऑफ दिस मार्च में कॉल पे आपको एक बार बता दूंगा कि बॉम्बे में एक्सपेंशन का हम लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं.
अच्छा, मार्च के बाद आपने बोला. अच्छा ठीक है सर. FY26 में
फाइनल नहीं सर.
अच्छा फाइनल. ओके. FY26 में सर हम लोग बोले थे कि 240 का रेवेन्यू करेंगे. वो टारगेट हमारा कंफर्म है सर?
सर ऑन ट्रैक है. वी आर क्वाइट कॉन्फिडेंट कि हो जाएगा वो.
अच्छा, और सर और एक चीज़ है, B2B में हमारा ये जो रिसीवेबल जो साइकिल है ना, मतलब पेमेंट जो आता है एक कितना हिंडाल्को के साथ जैसे हमारा है, तो पेमेंट कितना दिन में आता है?
सर हिंडाल्को से तो हम लोग माल लेते हैं तो वो तो सर एडवांस में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 15-20 दिन में हमको देना पड़ता है, और जो माल हम बेचते हैं हमारे क्लाइंट्स को वहाँ से हमको पेमेंट 45 to 65 डेज ये एवरेज में आता है।
ओके सर, ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Nilay, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Sir, I want to ask you, like you told us that in full capacity, the expected monthly sales is 28 to 30 crore from the existing plant. And from the new plant, what is that figure?
So currently we are reaching 5 to 6 crores. So by this March, we are expecting to reach between 12 to 15 crores in the new plant. And 1 year down the line, even 28 to 30 crores monthly run rate from the Ahmedabad plant. So this is what we are planning on currently.
So, okay, adding up them, we can expect 55 to 60 crore monthly after a year.
Correct, yes.
And sir, I am also checking the balance sheet. The fixed asset is only, it is showing less than 3 crores. So how is it possible, sir?
Okay, so fixed asset in a Vasai plant, like if you set up a new company, like I'll give you a prime example of our Ahmedabad plant only. So to get up a new company and to reach this level of efficiency, you need a capex of around 5 to 6 crore itself. The capex in Ahmedabad is around 5.5 crore itself. So with that 5.5 crore, we can easily do on 100% operational capacity turnover of around 25 to 30 crores. Vasai plant का business is obviously जो machinery हमारी है that has been जो बैलेंस शीट आप देख रहे हो that is on written down value, depreciate होके काफ़ी नीचे आ गई, सारी मशीन 5 से 6 साल पुरानी है. So we don't need to do heavy capex to do this kind of turnover. Business model is very much, it's on heavier side on the working capital side and very less on the capex side. So to do a business of around 30 crores monthly now, you need a capex of around 4 to 5 CR only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And sir, just now you answered to some caller that we also buy goods from Hindalco, and they also give us credit of 15 days sometimes.
Like with this, to be very frank, actually पहले नहीं मिलता था, but with the, like what do I say, with the growth that we are showing now these days, so क्या आजकल थोड़ा क्रेडिट हमको मिल जाता है. लाइक हिंडाल्को से तो कम ही मिलता है, जो बाकी जो रोलिंग मिल्स है इंडिया में उनसे 15 to 20 डेज मिल जाता है, बिकॉज ऑफ द वॉल्यूम दैट वी आर डूइंग एंड द ट्रस्ट दैट वी हैव डेवलप इन द मार्केट. पहले तो ऐसा था, आज से 3-4 साल पहले कि आप पेमेंट डालो फ्री, वहाँ पे गाड़ी लगती थी, फ्री माल निकलता था. बट लुकिंग एट द वॉल्यूम दैट वी आर डूइंग एंड द ग्रोथ दैट वी आर डूइंग, एक सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ ट्रस्ट आ गया है लोगों में. सो आजकल पेमेंट के लिए बाद में फ़ोन आता है, मटेरियल पहले ही निकल जाता है, तो वो एक फ़र्क आया है. बाकी ये बिजनेस ही ऐसा चलता है सर, पेमेंट पहले दो फिर माल निकलेगा, जो भी आपको माल बना के बेचना है इन फार्मा, वहाँ पे तो 100% क्रेडिट पे ही जाएगा माल. क्रेडिट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 30 डेज, 45 डेज, 60 डेज, हाउ वेल डू यू डील एंड हाउ वेल यू मैनेज ऑल दोस पीओस, वैसा है.
Okay sir, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press star and 1. The next question comes from the line of Vishal Vaya with Smart Horizon. Please go ahead.
Hello, hi. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, Vishal.
Hello, hi, sir.
Yeah.
Are you looking beside Gujarat and Maharashtra? Are there any plans to expand in other geographical footprint?
Sorry. Come again, please. Hello. Yes, sir. Please, can you come again?
Now I'm audible.
Yeah.
I'm asking, beside Gujarat and Maharashtra, are there any plans to expand in those countries or within the country?
Currently, we're not looking at any other state. We're trying to reach a good level of efficiency in Gujarat, but definitely in Maharashtra, specifically in Vasai, where we are already located, we are planning a capex. So it will take a month or two. We'll come up with a good plant in Vasai itself.
Okay, and for the export market?
Export market, we are working really hard. We are not getting that much positive response of lately. But yeah, definitely via many merchant exporters we are working. So directly we are not exporting, but with these few merchant exporters, we are definitely trying to explore more different kinds of market, like in ENM, Vietnam, Europe, US. So directly, to be very frank, we are not exporting currently anything. But via these exporters, merchant exporters, let's see how it goes about. We are planning more sales in that part also.
Okay, understood. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Wish you luck.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and one. The next question comes from the line of Anshul Jain, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Salil, can you hear me?
Yeah, sir.
First of all, congrats on a good set of numbers. So, Salil, I just want to understand what's the total addressable market for the products we manufacture in India?
Sorry, what is the total?
Addressable market for the products which we manufacture. कितना बड़ा मार्केट है ये जो हम ऑयल बनाते हैं?
ये नंबर के बारे में डेफिनेटली कभी मैंने सोचा नहीं है, बट सर मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है. सो वी आर वेरी स्मॉल कंपेयर्ड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द एंटायर मार्केट शेयर, दिस फार्मा इंडस्ट्री, पैकेजिंग इंडस्ट्री इटसेल्फ. सो काफ़ी छोटे लेवल पे हम लोग अभी काम कर रहे हैं. लाइक अभी तक तो हमने मतलब महाराष्ट्र टोटली कवर नहीं किया है. तो बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है इन गुजरात, देन बद्दी साइड, दिल्ली साइड, with this Sikkim and Jammu coming up with all those benefits that government has given to all those pharma industries. So market share तो सर वहाँ पे भी बहुत बड़ा है. Players already है काफ़ी, they are catering them. तो सबको जितना इतना करना है सब अपने अपने हिसाब से कर रहे हैं. The South market is totally untouched. वहाँ पे भी काफ़ी players है, काफ़ी बड़ी बड़ी pharma industry है जो totally 100% export कर रही है. So we're talking about figures, then मैंने कभी सर वो figures देखे नहीं है. बट डेफिनेटली सर बहुत स्कोप है. लाइक इंडिया में ही अभी बहुत स्कोप है. टॉकिंग लिविंग असाइड द एक्सपोर्ट मार्केट, तो काफ़ी जगह है सर.
ओके, थैंक्स फॉर आंसरिंग दैट. एंड हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर कौन है, सबसे बड़े प्लेयर्स कौन है इंडिया में इसमें?
तो जैसे ये बिजनेस है ना 3 लेयर्स में चलता है. सबसे पहले आते हैं रोलिंग मिल्स वाले, जैसे हिंडाल्को हो गए, एमएमपी हो गए, पीजी फॉयल हो गए, ये सब लिस्टेड प्लेयर्स है. ये सब क्या है, सीट लेके रोलिंग करते हैं. तो ये टीयर 1 में आते हैं. तो ये टीयर 1 का भी काम करते हैं. हम लोग 2 में आते हैं और 3 में आते हैं. तो ये सब जो बड़ी कंपनी है ना सर, ये 1, 2, 3 मतलब रोलिंग भी करते हैं, बेयर फॉल भी बनाते हैं, लैमिनेट्स भी बनाते हैं, कोटिंग भी करते हैं, एंड देन प्रिंटिंग भी करते हैं. हमारा जो काम है सर, हम इनसे माल लेके हम कोटिंग लैमिनेट करते हैं एंड प्रिंटिंग करते हैं. एंड जो टीयर 3 में आते हैं वो खाली प्रिंटिंग करते हैं. If we're talking about specifically tier 2, then we are among the top 3 currently. But then जो एकदम ही बड़े प्लेयर्स हैं इंडस्ट्री के, तो ये सब बड़े लिस्टेड प्लेयर है जो टीयर 1 में आते हैं. तो ये काफ़ी है सर. इंडिया में देखने आएंगे तो ऑलमोस्ट 15 से 20 जन है. वी आर वर्किंग विद देम, वी आर बाइंग विद ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवन. बट मार्केट शेयर के हिसाब से उनका मार्केट शेयर अभी भी काफ़ी बड़ा है. टू रीच दैट लेवल वी नीड टू डू अ वेरी ह्यूज केपेक्स. तो रोलिंग मिल डालने का खर्चा काफ़ी बड़ा है. 50 से 60 करोड़ का तो बेसिक खर्चा आता है. देन द एंटायर सेटअप एंड वर्किंग कैपिटल एंड मेनी थिंग. तो बैकवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन में काफ़ी बड़ा स्कोप है, काफ़ी बड़ी जगह है, बट देन केपेक्स बहुत हैवी लगेगा वहाँ पे.
Got it. Thank you, Salil. That's very helpful.
Yes.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants that you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question comes from the line of Om Thakkar with Smart Horizon. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Just wanted to ask that our revenue doubled in 9 months FY26. So can you please quantify between the volume increase and customer addition during this period?
So obviously volume has been increasing with all those right issue that we did and increase in working capital. So the customer addition, if you look about, it would be hardly 10 to 15%, because as I said earlier, with the existing set of client that we have now, we are almost working with them in their 50 to 60% capacity only.
Okay.
So we wanted to work more with them. So हर एक client को एक certain set of limit दिया है कि आपके साथ monthly level पे इतना ही काम करेंगे, because उसके बाद सबको credit देना है. So अभी हमारा वही focus है, जो tried and trusted client हमारे पास है, हम उन्हीं के साथ grow करें. न्यू क्लाइंट्स ऑब्वियसली अहमदाबाद प्लांट में काफ़ी आए हैं, जो मैं ग्रोथ की आपको बता रहा हूँ 10 to 15% सब वहीं से आए हैं। एंड और भी काफ़ी जन वहाँ पे है, लाइक पाइपलाइन में है, वी आर पिचिंग देम। कहीं ना कहीं रेट और क्रेडिट पीरियड की बात चल रही है, बट देन इवेंचुअली विल बी एबल टू क्रैक दैट। तो जो ग्रोथ में अहमदाबाद से सोच रहा हूँ दैट वुड डेफिनेटली कम फ्रॉम न्यू क्लाइंट, एंड जो वसई प्लांट से हम लोग जो ग्रोथ बताएंगे दैट वुड बी फ्रॉम द एग्जिस्टिंग क्लाइंट इटसेल्फ।
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Sagar for closing comments.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us on today's earning call. We hope we are able to address all the questions and provide clarity on our performance and future outlook. Should you have any further queries or wish to know anything more about GSM Foil, please feel free to reach out to our Investor Relation Advisory, XB4 Advisory. We appreciate your continued interest and support. Thank you once again. Take care.
Thank you. On behalf of GSM Foils Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.